Sports Talk World, how's it going today? It's Terrence McCoy here.
It's your boy Will.
Thanksgiving came early in the lab today. You see, we got our big turkey.
Turkey's always good.
We got our plate of notes.
Eat them up.
Thanksgiving's time of year where we all get together and say what we're thankful for. So, what you thankful for, my man?
You know, everyone know one special person, everything. One thing I hold dear to my heart, and I'm always gonna be thankful for: friends that turn into family.
Absolutely.
You are one of many. Just want to say, bro, I love you, and we're gonna keep doing this thing.
Of course, I'm thankful for you also, man. My friends, family, and our supporters also that's out there that watch us faithfully.
Of course.
From me and the Sports Talk World family, we are really thankful for y'all. Without y'all, this doesn't know this.
Yeah, it's none of this.
All right, but enough of that. Let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it.
Man,
what's the first dish?
My head is still spinning, bro. Last night, oh my goodness.
First of all, I'm tired.
I'm not. I'm so. Did I see that? That game was history.
It was.
Go ahead.
What? One word. How would you describe that game?
I just said, wow.
Wow.
You said what?
Sensational.
Sensational.
Like, chills just thinking about it,
What we saw was probably the best regular season game I've seen, but it was definitely the best Monday night game ever. There's a stat that says 105 points was combined. That's the most in Monday night history. Patrick Mahomes is the first player to throw 6 touchdowns. Came short end of the stick, but I just still gotta get that man his props.
You do. And I also heard the same little bird tell me that with this game, this historic, I'm sure this was a historic game.
Yeah.
And we got to witness history. Both teams combined for 14 touchdowns for over 1,100 yards. I don't know where to start. Both points combined, like you said, 105. Like,
right.
Mind blowing.
Like we was texting all night. Like,
exactly.
Yo, like, if you blink. Like, I remember one time when I looked down for a second and I looked up, somebody else scored.
Exactly. And for a long time, I really thought that one point that the kicker missed was going to come back and haunt, but it was just shootout.
I'm asking this one question and I'm asking this question to you also. I've been hearing all morning that game is bad for the NFL because there's point scoring, da. In my opinion, we all knew that was going to be a high scoring offense game.
Definitely, yeah.
And my thing is, I'm bored if I see a 3-6 game when it's all defense.
Right.
Like this type of football that I really enjoy seeing. And this is what the NFL fans has to get accustomed of looking at. Seeing the young stars that's coming in.
Exactly. I'm gonna piggyback, like you said, like you gotta take sports for what they are. You gotta take it like we're not always gonna have 3-6. Like every team not great defense, and since the spectrum is changing, generations are going out, new ones are coming in. We all love to see Brady versus Manning,
right?
Brady versus Rodgers. All those games was never 40+ point games. They was maybe maxed out at 30 combined.
Yeah.
So this is just a new generation coming in. So I feel as though Goff and Mahomes are big enough to take the driver's seat and push the league into a new spectrum and a new window.
Some people are already saying these are future GOATs in the league.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, time will tell that. But I think the NFL, we should just sim the rest of the season and just go straight to Super Bowl. Just have a 7-game.
I think
with these two teams.
No disrespect.
No disrespect to the Saints.
No
disrespect to the Saints.
The Saints and Rams game was good.
Yeah. No, Chiefs and Rams. I think it said Saints.
No. Chiefs, but this one I'm going to. The Saints, because there's no disrespect.
Okay, right. I see what you're saying.
No disrespect to the Saints and the Rams.
Yeah.
like Saints, you doing your thing. Y'all doing it. But this Chiefs Rams game cut from a different cloth. Different cloth.
I mean, we might see a repeat of that Saints and Rams game in NFC Championship. And I think that's gonna come down to who has home field
at this point, and I still stand where I stood 2 weeks ago.
Keep that same energy.
The playoffs are coming through LA.
You can't argue with that.
And I would love to see the Super Bowl. No Patriots, no nothing.
No.
Kansas City, 2 young bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Just slinging. Just like we could have a game like we did. Even a half of a game like that.
Right.
I'd be a happy fan.
I just want that energy, that same energy.
That'd be so great to see. And I'll be quiet the whole off season. Won't hear me complain. I miss football.
The ratings gonna be over the roof.
The replays of the games gonna be through the roof. So, like, who was your all stars? Like, who stood out to you in this game?
Oh man. Well, what did stood out to me is both teams' defenses aren't very that good. Mm-hmm. But y'all have very, very much injuries in secondary.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs' defense come alive when it's needed to. But that man, Aaron Donald, man, it's a bad boy.
And he has his Robin with Adonijah Suh. Mm-hmm. And as much as people don't like Adonijah Suh, they say he's a dirty player.
Dirty player, but his game is
that's a big front. Yep. They're trying to run through, as a quarterback, 300 plus men burling towards you. What would you do?
Right.
What would you do?
But on the Chiefs side, again, I like Patrick Mahomes. Despite the 5 turnovers, it was which defense can step up in the big moment. Mm-hmm. And with those 2 picks, you saw his arm got hit.
Right.
So I'm not really down on him for the 5 turnovers, but it was some point in the game where the Chiefs were down by one time a touchdown, then 13 is like, all right, what can you do? Next thing you know, snap of the finger, boom, came back inside the game. His poise and the way that he remained calm, getting Tyreek Hill and Kelsey involved in the game, and just didn't give up on plays. That stood out to me on the Chiefs side.
Okay. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs had some good pieces over there, but I can counter argument that because the Rams, a whole different breed right now.
Right.
Like Goff was 31 for 49.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Right. That's one big thing too. Y'all had no turnovers.
Exactly. Like even though he got sacked, I believe about 5 times, but he held on to the ball.
I will say, well, not say, but I will reverse that. He did get a sack fumble. It was a sack. He did fumble.
Okay,
so it was one turnover.
Right. Okay. Gurley, I don't like it. Don't get me wrong. You still hometown. I still rock with you. Mm-hmm. You had 12 carries for 55 yards. I know that's not you. That's play calling plus the Chiefs rush defense. Yeah. Like I'm not even going to take nothing away from them. But they're big receiver. And I'm still trying to understand this. I asked you this several times. Mm-hmm. How is a receiver like Cooks bouncing around the teams? Because he had 8 receptions for 107 yards.
Honestly, I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Like, why don't you? Like you said, he probably a locker room problem, but still, like for a guy like that, you might gotta just suck that up.
Right, you take that out. You take that out. Like
just have him. This is the team locker room. Hey, your locker room just right there.
Right, you go sit by yourself. You feel me? Like, and one last thing, Sean McVay. I know you're still young. You still learning. Mm-hmm. You 20-7 in 2 seasons. Great, fantastic. You still working out the kinks. But sir, you find this link, sir. Look me in my eyes. You got 2 minutes left in the game.
I know
you're winning. You're winning.
Mm-hmm.
You do not toss the ball. Mm-hmm. You give it to Todd Gurley.
Yes.
Your leading rusher.
Yes.
You almost look like the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. I almost went to bed crying. And that would have hurt it.
I almost tossed my remote. I was about to, like I said, we was texting all game. I was about to call you and say, why are y'all passing the ball? You have Todd Gurley.
Exactly.
Kill the clock. And all your passes are going on sideline passes. I'm like, what are y'all doing? It gave the Chiefs the ball back with a minute left. That was very dangerous. Considering how that game went. That almost cost the game.
Playing with fire.
Playing with
and almost
force fire. But
no pun intended.
We're going to your stat line with Gurley. Kareem Hunt didn't have that big of a game either. 14 carries for 70 yards. So
right.
Both run games weren't really effective. It was more in the air.
Right, you're right. Because both of them got passes coming out of the backfield, you know. But both teams just magnificent.
Yeah.
If both running backs would have got less than what they got, then it would have been a problem.
Yeah.
They still was a big factor in the team's scoring. It just a receiver game.
Yeah.
Just nothing but shoot. Like 9 routes. Don't be not even running plays, just 9 routes.
I can't wait to see what y'all defense is going to be when Talib comes back. And hopefully y'all, because some corners did go down.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll get more healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But going to the Chiefs, I just hope they keep this energy when the playoffs hits. Because we know Chiefs have a very big history of having this type of regular season, then choke as soon as the playoff starts.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and even though we got to keep the same energy too, because we had a good season last year and we was one and done. And granted, making the playoff, that was a big step from being under Jeff Fisher. Mm-hmm. We need to go deeper. The sky's the limit. I'm saying Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. Anything less than that, I know it's cliche.
Yeah.
It's unacceptable. And we will not allow it.
All right, well, me and you, of course, and hopefully everybody, well, I'm sure everybody, we hope we will see that game again in the Super Bowl. It says Thanksgiving. Family, friends, food, big table, a lot of chairs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who do you got joining your Thanksgiving dinner?
I really don't want to utter these words. But my first guest that's coming to the door and the dish he's bringing, I'm going to say Drew Brees. Mm-hmm. Feel the breeze. And he's in charge of the mac and cheese.
Okay.
And let me start with Sunday. He was 22 for 30, 363 yards, 4 TDs, 0 interceptions. The season now, he's 257 for 334 with almost 2,900 yards, 25 TDs, 1 interception. Now listen, hear what I said. Sunday he had 0 interceptions.
Right.
Season he got 1. Think about that.
That's hard to believe.
Hard to believe. Him and the Saints are 5-1 when scoring more than 40.
All right. My man that's coming through the front door, and he's gonna bring a lot of friends.
Okay.
I know he is. Andrew Luck.
Ooh.
He's number 1 walking through the door. Coming back from a season-ending injury last year. Season-ending injury last year. Thought we would never see the same Andrew Luck again. 4-game winning streak. Mm-hmm. Second in division. The man has 29 touchdowns. 9 interceptions. Mm-hmm. He's averaging 3 touchdowns in the last 4 games. And his friends that he's bringing that O-line.
Definitely.
I don't know. Last time I saw Andrew Luck get sacked. Like Andrew Luck is going to be. He's sweet potatoes.
Oh, he's
sweet potatoes. That's my favorite dish.
He's sweet potato or is he yams?
He's sweet potatoes.
He's sweet potato.
He's sweet potato. That line bring the turkey because you know they eating.
Yeah, they gotta eat. They gotta eat. Always hurt. You keep your front line good.
Keep them good.
They keep you good.
So Andrew Luck is definitely first walking through that door.
Okay.
A second guess, Lamar Jackson.
Ooh, okay.
That man was thrown in the fire. Considering what was at stake, that Ravens and Bengals game, season could have been over if we lost. 13 of 19. 150 yards, 170 yards on the ground. 4 yards per passing, but I kind of expected that. He's not really fully off the leash yet, which I hope the Ravens will kind of ease up on that.
Right.
Because I really don't know how I feel about my quarterback running for 117 yards. And plus, the Bengals, they headhunters. They in your career.
Exactly. And it just takes any one tackle and
one hit. Perfect. You know how.
And your legs is
perfect example on the sideline.
Exactly.
But Lamar Jackson, first start, got the dub, kept the season alive. So he's definitely welcome to the table. Zeke is coming with all the dishes. I think the Cowboys realize, oh my goodness, if we give Zeke Elliott the ball, we could win.
Oh, they realize that again.
Like, we're winning. Why? Why are we winning? Against Philly, Zeke had 151 yards on the ground.
Okay.
Against Atlanta, 122 yards.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, if we give Zeke the ball, we could win.
Is he full?
Zeke don't get full.
So we keep feeding him.
Yeah. Where my fork at? Knife and fork at. Zeke gotta eat.
Jason Garrett.
Did you finally realize when Zeke gets the ball, y'all have a high chance of winning? So Zeke can come to the door and just leave the rest of the Cowboys at home. Because he's the only one that can really save the Cowboys season.
Definitely.
Especially Alex Smith went down, so the division is definitely wide open.
Like, I'll match you, One, since you my bro, I'm gonna go ahead and let you have Lamar Jackson as your guest.
Okay.
He just got stopped by, just poke his head in real quick.
Okay.
Since we both saw eye to eye, he coming over. Then he just got a busy day.
Okay.
This guy, big talk before preseason. Big talk game 1. Because of him, organization is on watch.
Okay.
And this guy is bringing the turkey and the ham. Khalil Mack.
Okay.
Khalil Mack. Like,
you're looking at my table too also.
So,
go ahead.
With that being said, you have, on the season now, 8 sacks, 22 tackles, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, 5 forced fumbles.
He won Defensive Player of the Year his first game in Chicago.
He did. He definitely did. Like, Khalil Mack, welcome.
You got a chair for you. Got a nice big turkey for you.
Exactly.
That Bears defense came out of nowhere ever since he stepped foot in that city.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely. And Oakland is really regretting that. Correction. Gruden.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Oakland.
I'm sorry.
I'm like this. I compare this year's Bears defense to last year's Jaguars. Let you think about that for a second. Let you think about that for a second. Ponder on that.
So with that being said, if you compare the Bears defense to the Jaguars defense of last year, so the biggest thing that's sticking out in my head is this Bears defense is a fluke.
No. Last year Jaguars, it was a quarterback. It was Blake Bortles. The Jaguars defense last year was legit. You saying, are they gonna go next year and be a fluke?
Right.
No, I won't say that.
So
I'm not gonna say they're a fluke.
Okay, so the Bears defense, it's just perfect timing right now for them.
Yes,
that's it.
If Trubisky he's iffy in my book. If he could, keep his momentum going,
yeah,
and because some games he almost cost. So I'm saying if he keeps his momentum, keep it that same energy,
right,
Chicago could be a big problem in playoffs.
Definitely. Two things. Well, one, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Backyard football. We down to the last two picks. Mitch Trubisky, Blake Bortles. Who are you taking?
Are you serious asking me that question?
I'm serious.
Give me Trubisky in a heartbeat. I'll pick him up myself. No, I want Blake Bortles.
The Bears are more round team. I mean, don't get me wrong. He do got some fine tuning to do, but
yeah,
they are a more complete team.
Exactly. Especially at home.
Mm-hmm. I spoke wonders on the Jags defense last year.
They were legit last year.
My face says it all. This year. And then two, like my uncle said this morning, you don't want to go into Soldier Field.
No.
In the middle of December.
It gets cold.
It gets real cold.
Snow.
That lake, that frost coming off that lake.
That hit. Now, we played football when we were kids.
Played football.
When it was cold. That first contact, when it's like, 20 degrees outside? That first hit?
If they can stay atop of the division, which I think they will, they will get third.
Yeah, third seed. Some people might gotta go on Social Field, man.
One of them playoff games.
It's gonna be a Social Field.
Being Soldier Field. I wouldn't want to be anybody playing it, especially coming from a dome, a warm town. Like that's a shock. Mm-hmm. Like I will compare and I believe all of y'all will agree on this. Soldier Field is equal to Lambeau Field in the middle of the winter.
Mm-hmm. That's why when they play like on away games, it's warm. Yeah. So they can do more. But they're accustomed to the cold also. Mm-hmm. And also I heard like Stephen A. He said, y'all, the Rams, I wouldn't want to go to Social Field.
Exactly. Like
I wouldn't want to do that. That's why I say y'all need to keep this momentum going and keep that home field so y'all don't gotta travel to Soldier Field.
Yeah, because
they're more the Saints, honestly. Yeah. The Bears are sneaking up.
They are.
Matter of fact, I won't say sneaking up. I'll say they're knocking on the door at this point. All right, but those are the teams. Well, not the teams. The players that are welcome
to our Thanksgiving
table. All right, real quickly. Who's sitting at the kitty table?
The kitty table.
Yeah, who's sitting with the little kids?
Oh, there's a kitty table. This is a big one. I'm sitting a whole organization.
Dang.
I know my man just brought the turkey and ham at my house, but at the kitty table that's out back, the Oakland Raiders are sitting there.
Okay.
As a unit now, And Gruden, you're sitting at the head of the table too. You're sitting at the head of the table. You're fourth in the AFC West. 2-8 on the season. Y'all still licking your wounds from the Khalil Mack loss.
Yeah.
Just stop. Passing. Derek Carr. I don't know if it's Gruden. I don't know if you still hurt from when you broke your leg. But on the season, you 247 for 351. 12 TDs, 8 interceptions. I don't really like that.
Right.
Because like for almost every touchdown you throw, you're going to throw an interception. I don't like that.
Who's his number one receiver?
Amari Cooper. Oh.
No, he's gone.
That's right. He plays for the Cowboys.
Jordy Nelson, I guess.
Yes, Jordy who?
Exactly.
Since you brought him up. Jordy. 39. pass attempts. 25 completions for 353 yards after 10 games.
You see what happens when you leave Aaron Rodgers?
Yes. And because y'all might not really understand the numbers, like, okay, he got 300 plus yards, but okay, if he's the number one receiver, let me give you the number two receiver, Martavis Bryant.
Honestly, bro, sometimes I forget he's even on that roster.
He even forgets he's on the roster. 26 passing attempts. 19 completions for 266 yards.
Yeah, it's just team in Oakland.
And I'm sure we can grab up anybody else, Julio, Ridley, AB, that is way past 300 yards after 10 games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So Oakland, no. And I'm not even gonna get started on your rushing. Like, beast mode, I love you.
All right. Well, in my kitty table, because I had Philly and Jags defense, because of that, you choked the last game.
Yeah.
But my main team, not even team, like you also, organization that's sitting at the kitty table is the Bengals office. You fired your defense coordinator because you didn't like what you see. Let me bring out my Uncle Stephen A. Smith for a second. This man, Marvin Lewis, has not won a single playoff game in his whole career, but he has a job. He got promotion. He's now the defensive coordinator and also the head coach. But no. The problem is the other coordinators. And he bring back Hugh Jackson.
Who?
Hugh Jackson. For what? Not as a coordinator job. He just said he's in the office. He just stand there for headset. But Mom loses the problem. You honestly, as me being a Ravens fan, I'll say, hey, keep that man, because you're helping us out. You beating us in the regular season, but we know you ain't gonna do nothing in the playoffs because Marvin Lewis is still your head coach.
Exactly.
Hey, when are you gonna cut the cord with that man?
I don't know. Seems like we're gonna need more room. We're gonna need more room because that's two organizations.
Yeah, it's sad being in the city of Cincinnati. Like, not win a playoff game your whole career, but you get a promotion. He has 2 jobs now.
I wish I could go to work, do a horrible job,
and still get a promotion. But yeah, that Bengals organization and the Oakland organization, y'all sing with the little kids this Thanksgiving. I hope it's some more room for these 2 more people.
Okay, 2 people. This is y'all GOAT.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Y'all gonna hate me. But at the other head of the table with Gruden, I'm sorry, but it's got to be Tom Brady. Like, this year is by far his worst year in the league.
I agree.
And he's 199 for 295. 16 TDs for 7 interceptions. For every touchdown you just threw, you almost threw an interception for it. I mean, it's okay, but that's not the Brady numbers that we used to. And you may argue, say, well, he don't have no help. He don't have his receivers. I mean, they picked up Josh Gordon.
Honestly, I've been saying that, but not as an argument. I said that as a fact.
Right.
Like, this isn't the Brady we've seen. That Hill definitely does exist. That Mess Kellerman always talks about.
Mm-hmm.
So I said very, very, very weeks ago that this is the year Brady don't make his receivers.
Right.
That he needs help. But they say, oh no, Brady can do whatever. Brady will go down. I'm like, no.
And I believe this is the start of a great franchise, a great system, that will begin to crumble. Because you will say, oh, well, Brady's old. Okay. Breeze is 3 years younger. Mm-hmm. What is Breeze doing?
You know why New England is always in the playoffs? They in that pitiful division. Jets, Dolphins, Bills. Like, come on now.
Good point.
That's the whole reason why Brady's always in the playoffs.
Good point. Good point.
So within that division, of course you have a chance.
That you still staying at the table, but I understand why.
Oh no. He said the key table.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, that's the only reason. I don't know if I can say this. That's the reason why he has such a big of a legacy, because he's in that pitiful division. The last time the Jets were relevant was when LT was playing for them. I don't remember the last time the Bills were relevant. Probably when Tyrod Taylor came, then they benched them. Still was a playoff team, though.
I mean, but before then you could say the other LT, Lawrence Taylor, but that's before our time, though.
Yeah, that's the only reason why they're relevant in that division.
Exactly, and like
the Dolphins. Like, come on now.
And I feel as though they had the kitty table waiting for them, and we cannot let these people leave. Mason Crosby, this Packers kicker, Packers kicker. In one game, you missed 3 field goals, 2 in overtime.
Yeah,
mixed 6 on the season.
That makes me appreciate Justin Tucker a lot more.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, man.
This Mason Crosby, you are the potato salad
bag
with raisins in it.
That's nasty.
I mean that from the heart. Sorry. Not sorry.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take the 4 then.
Huh? We eating good?
Yeah. All right, let's go to these next week picks. 49ers and Buccaneers.
Ooh.
Meh. I'm just going to Buccaneers just because.
Fitzmagic starting?
Oh, yeah.
No, okay, because, their quarterback switch every game, so. My bad. I'm sorry. Fitzpatrick.
That's a big Magic gone.
Magic gone. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Bucks, too.
Patriots and Jets. So it's just made for Brady to go to the playoffs. Because of games like this.
I'm asleep. I'm going to take a nap right here. Patriots.
Yeah, come on now. It's a big game. Giants and Eagles. Surprisingly, this is a big game. This division's open.
And like we said, this division
is wide open.
It's wide open. It's going to come down to the last game like it always does. Mm-hmm. The Giants show light, even though this season is over. But they showed light last week. Mm-hmm. But this is a must win for the Eagles to stay en route with the Cowboys.
Yeah,
to take this division, because, like you said earlier, they're still drunk.
Very drunk of that Super Bowl.
Yes.
Did that Saints butt whooping open the Eagles' eyes? I think that would be the question. I'm gonna give it to the Eagles. Mm-hmm. Win this game.
Definitely.
Because they got a lot more to play for than the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders and the Ravens.
Must win. Must win
if the Ravens can win out, which I don't see. But I did say the season wasn't going to end last week, and I don't see it winning this. I don't see it ending this week.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ravens too. I got faith in them. Hometown. I'm gonna go faithful.
Jags and the Bills. I take a nap.
You go take a nap?
I take a nap.
I'm with y'all. I want y'all to match my energy. I'm going with the Bills. The Bills been surprising teams. Every time I said they was going to lose, they blow the team out. Jags defense, Jalen Ramsey, Bills, and whoever their quarterback is. I'm their quarterback. I'm going to pull it out for y'all.
I'm going to go with the Bills also. You got teams. Not teams. You got players from Jacksonville jumping ship. Jalen Ramsey. There's just too much going on in Jacksonville, so I'm gonna say Bills win this game. Seahawks and Panthers. This is a big game for both teams.
Yeah, this definitely is. Seahawks turned their season around.
Definitely.
After starting with 0-3, I believe.
I believe so.
So they're definitely can get a wild card, possibly.
Panthers on a 2-game losing streak.
Yeah, I mean, I feel as though this will be they'll find their swag again. Cam will become Cam, that we normally see. And the Panthers will pull this one out.
I'm going to say Panthers also. Browns versus the Bengals. You know what? Because Hugh Jackson is on. You know what? I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to say the Browns.
I'm going to say the Browns. Because you know how I feel about the Browns defense on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Even though paper lie, I'm going with the Browns defense. Like,
I say if the Browns would win 4 games, Hugh Jackson had to leave.
Yeah.
And since he's been gone, it looked like Baker Mayfield has been left the leash. Finally.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Cleveland. And plus, you got Marvel Lewis calling the Bengals defense.
And I believe AJ is still hurt too. So
AJ still hurt. Yes, he is.
So, yeah, I definitely will give
the
edge to the Browns. Yeah.
Cards and Chargers. I think Chargers want to come back and destroy the Cardinals.
Fill up.
Yeah. This is your game, buddy.
Because you got something to prove. Because, like,
that was people talking about you.
Yeah, a lot of people talking. Y'all topping y'all division. No one's talking about the Chargers.
Right.
Y'all got to get back on y'all swag. Put y'all foot back on the throat of every team y'all play.
Mm-hmm.
And march into December. And we know how fella plays in December.
Mm-hmm. All right. Dolphins and the Colts. I picked the Colts to win this game after Andrew Luck come to my table and eat.
Yeah.
And that O-line going to fill up more and protect him even better.
Luck. But he won't have any luck to do with this.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to him. Giving it to the Colts.
Saints and Broncos. I'm going to get to the Saints. Steelers.
I'm going to jump. Broncos, off the strength of how the way they beat the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
And Steelers, they should have lost that game against the Jags. I believe.
Oh, yeah. Once
again, they've been exposed for who they are. It's just all about capitalizing on those exposements for real. So I'm gonna go Broncos.
Packers and Vikings. I'm running the Vikings.
Going with the bad man. Bad man. Going with the Packers.
Titans and Texans. I ride my Titans wave, but Texans on a 7-game win streak.
You definitely could flip a coin for this.
Yeah. This is a tight, but this is a must win for the Titans.
It is a must win for the
Titans. Keep that
Titans.
playoff hopes alive.
Going with the Texans.
All right, well, the games that we're watching while we're eating. Bears and Lions. I'm betting the Bears to win this game.
Yeah, definitely. I almost went against Khalil. Sorry, I know you was at my table, but I'm sorry. I got blinded.
Redskins and the Cowboys. No Ellis Smith. Feed Zeke. Cowboys win.
I'm going to go off the strength of Cowboys and Thanksgiving. It doesn't matter who they playing. Like,
I wouldn't say that because some games Cowboys got smacked around Thanksgiving. Remember that Panthers thing?
Right.
Thanksgiving?
But it's their day to show out, though.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's like the Cowboys playing on Thanksgiving is equivalent to the Jags playing in London.
Okay, I see it. Falcons and the Saints.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm saying woo for I'm Saints. I'm breathing hard. Until somebody beats the Saints, I'm picking the Saints.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. The Saints definitely will win this.
But keys to the Falcons: feed Julio, feed Calvin, and don't let the Saints get over 30 points, which is very hard to do. Because Falcons don't have a good run defense.
No, and nobody has an answer for Thomas.
No.
Nobody has an answer. Like, there's one receiver.
Right.
Why can't you double him?
So Saints.
Saints. Feel the breeze.
All right, Sports Talk World, we appreciate you for joining us today. It's Terrence McCoy again.
It's your boy Will.
We hope that you will have a wonderful Thanksgiving from behalf of Sports Talk World team. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you.